If you spend time or money or both building an amazing website, you probably want that website to perform. And as you can see, every second counts when it comes to the performance of your website. Hello, I'm Kay from the Astra team, and in this video, I will show you 9 ways to optimize your WordPress website. So you can go from this to this. And we want to give you actionable tips that you can actually start implementing today. So the first thing to look at is the quality of the web hosting company, of course. And for that, we created this video to help you make a choice. And of course, you will find a link to this video in the description below. Now, the next thing to take into consideration about a web hosting company is where are these servers located? Basically, the server is a supercomputer that's going to serve your website to the rest of the world. So for example, if your website is hosted on one side of the earth and someone tries to access it from the other side of the earth, then it's going to take more time for the website to display to that specific user. So choose your server's location wisely. But now let's talk about images, because that's probably the first source of slow websites. And to illustrate that, let me tell you a little story. So one day someone calls me and tells me, hey, I got your number from such and such, and I heard you are a web designer, and I have this huge issue with my website. It is super slow. So he proceeds on telling me he was not happy with what the web designer did and asked me if I could fix it, basically. So before I could give that person a quote, I said, hey, can I take a look at the website first? So they sent me the URL. So I went to look, and the first thing I look is the weight of the images, just with the inspector tools. And I found out that the main image, the first image that you see on the page, was like 20 or 25 megabytes. Megabytes. Yeah. Images can really impact the performance of your website. So in the previous video, I've shown you how to optimize this image that weighs 12 megabytes or 12,000 kilobytes as you prefer. And then we optimize it to this image. And tell me if you can see a difference. Image 1, image 2. Image 1, image 2. So as I said, the image 1 is 12,000 kilobytes. And image 2 is 73 kilobytes. So make sure you optimize all images on your website. And if you don't know how to do it, just go watch that video once you're done watching this one. Now, the next element that can slow your WordPress website down is plugin, or shall I say plugins? Because first of all is the number of plugins. You should try to keep it to a minimum, but it's not always feasible. Some very complex websites have a lot of plugins. But once again, the rule of thumb is trying to get as little plugins as possible. And one thing you can do is to remove unneeded plugins. So in WordPress, you want to go to install plugins. And now is the time to delete any plugin that you don't need. Maybe plugins you installed during development or just plugins that came with your install. So hit delete and approve the prompt. And voila, the undesired plugin was successfully deleted. Next, remove unneeded items. So usually when you start creating your website, you're going to create a few pages, posts, you're going to add images that later down the road, you're not going to need anymore. So for example, in WordPress, go to Pages, All Pages, select the pages that you don't need anymore, then click on the drop down. And if you really don't need it anymore, just move it to trash. Otherwise, you can keep it in draft for the time being. But here, let's say I want to get rid of it. Just click on Move to Trash and click on Apply. Next, images. So in WordPress, you want to go to Media, Library, and here you can either open an image and then click on Delete Permanently, or if you need to select several images, just click on Bulk Select and then select the images you want to delete and hit Delete Permanently. Yes, permanently. They will never, ever, ever be seen again. Next, add a caching plugin. In case you don't know, caching is storing copies of files in a cache so that cache content can be accessed quickly. In other words, it's going to make your website way faster. And with the caching plugin, you can go from this performance to this performance. And if you're looking for free options, all you need to do is go to Plugins, Add New Plugin, and just type caching in the search field. Now, if you're looking for a next level caching solution and you don't mind paying for a premium, then we recommend WP Rocket. And on the side note, you may want to try a plugin like Perf Matters, which work alongside with your caching plugin and makes your website even more performant. Next, add a CDN. Now, on top of your caching plugin, the ultimate speed boost for your website is a CDN. And basically, a CDN is fast content delivery to your users anywhere in the world. So basically, when one of your users is trying to view your website from the end of the planet and your website hosting is on the other end of the planet, it might not be as fast as you want. So basically what a CDN does, and CDN stands for Content Delivery Network, the CDN is going to duplicate your website and store cached copies in many places in the globe. And that means that your website viewers are always going to get served the closest copy of your website, thus making the experience way faster. Now, the next element that can make your WordPress website slower is the theme you're going to use for your website. Because once again, not themes are created equal. Now, we've all been there. We go on marketplaces and we see those nice shiny themes, and some of those themes are really great, but is it at the expense of speed? And a lot of time it is. Now, personally, I remember when doing client work, some clients would come and say, hey, I have a slow website, can you fix this? And the first thing I looked at is, what is the theme? And sometimes those themes, they are poorly coded. And that's the first issue. Now, forget about the bells and whistles. And what you should be looking for is a WordPress theme that is lightweight and minimizes the HTTP requests. And you're in luck because first of all, you're on the Brainstorm Force channel, which happens to be the creator of the most popular theme of all time, the Astra WordPress theme, with more than 2 million active installs and names like NASA, Google, and Stanford University using it. Well, it is because Astra is a super fast WordPress theme. Now, changing your WordPress theme is not always feasible, but if you can, choose a fast WordPress theme. Next, remove WordPress revisions. Every time you make a change in WordPress and hit publish or save, WordPress is going to create what is called a revision. And basically, it's a snapshot of the changes you made. And the reason is that with this, you can go back in time and just roll back to a previous version. Now, that's great, but the issue is, after a while, especially if you work on a bigger website or on a bigger project, your database might get bloated, and that's going to impact the performance of your website. So to solve that, you can add a plugin. So if you go to plugins, add new plugin and type revisions, you'll find a few of these plugins. But if you're using WP Rocket, you can just go to database and then you can optimize the database. Here in just one click, I can select the revisions and then just save changes and optimize, and it's going to delete all revisions. Now, I advise you to do this once the project is completely finished, completely done. You know, you're just about to launch, then it's fine. But while you're still building it, you may want to keep the revisions for the time being. But like I said, once you're ready, just delete those revisions. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want more details about website optimization, make sure you watch this video next, link in the description.